Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Reverse 1999. Um, I took like a small break, around like a week of recording, because basically I was just, spending time farming resources in the background so that, I can have some resources to build characters when they come around. As you can see, I've got around 300,000 of dust and sharpodonty, which is pretty solid. Um, since I had nothing else to spend it on, I just decided to upgrade Anjanala to max level to level 60 in
You
I3.
said it yourself. This is my
So
room,
yeah,
and I
my
may do with
Anjanala is
it
maxed
as
now,
I please.
and her side cube I also got to amplification 5, which is also max level, so that's amazing. We are not going to question why I'm missing loads of polls. It's definitely not this banner. But yeah, I didn't end up getting anything from that banner. I spent like maybe like 20 odd polls on it. I decided to just give it a shot, because I wanted Marcus and 37, and Spaffadia was like, whatever, bro. Like, if I get it, that's just on me. But well, I didn't end up getting any of them, so that's a shame. But yeah, um, as you know, I am around a week ahead now, but I just want to thank everyone who's been leaving useful tips and advice in the comments in the previous videos. Yeah, it really means a lot, and it's very helpful to me as a beginner player. I have also tried the window, like whatever this thing is, but I just find it really slow to play. Um, so I haven't really gone too deep into it. I've only got like one row of rewards right now. And yeah, I might look towards doing this when I have higher level characters, because the time to play through one of these levels is quite unreal. It takes me like half an hour or something to go through one of them on auto battle. So yeah, I'm just like for endgame stuff, I'll just wait until I have better characters or something, because I'm just getting carried by Anjanala right now. But yeah, let's continue on. In the last episode, we wrapped up chapter 3. We learned a lot about the breakaway incident and the effect it had on Vertin, and it seemed like that was the catalyst for Vertin, deciding to pledge her loyalty to the Foundation, right? And now we are moving on to chapter 4. The art looks pretty cool. It's got like chess pieces up here. Maybe we will go against the Foundation or something. I don't know. It's called El Oro de los Tigres. I'm gonna guess it means the horror of the tigers, but I don't know. That's probably not what it says. Okay, let's start with part 1. An old umbrella. Oh wait. Also, I maxed out the event shop, so now I'm just buying this stuff, which is just terrible value, but it's better than nothing. Anyways, let's press on. Part 1, an old umbrella. Let's see. Are we finally gonna wake up from the what do you call it? From the artificial some I'm sorry, I forgot the name. We are. Oh, Druva's free. Druva's third. Why are you breathing heavily? If I recall correctly, the Foundation just doesn't really approve of us, bring like a group of Arcanists into Vertin's suitcase and stuff like that. They're not really a fan of that idea. But I'm fairly sure like all the Arcanists we brought back from the previous era are still in the suitcase, I'm guessing. I don't know where else they would go. You alright?
Burden.
Yeah, okay, we are in the suitcase here. Vertin. Through the window, she sees a beam of light penetrates the statue suspended in time. I'm a bit lost on the grammar here, but I think I know what's
I
happening.
saw Burden by the storm.
Um, yeah, we can just brave the storm. That's something we can do.
No, it's just a nightmare.
Right. The slender figure gets up. The lobby is as spacious as it used to be, but she's the only being walking across it now. What about everyone else? Where's Sotheby? And wait, is Druvis and Sotheby the only people we brought back? Is there no one else? I know Schneider was lost. That is so tragic.
A nightmare overly real.
A nightmare overly real, right?
Is it because I haven't seen them for so long?
For so long. How long has it been? Have we really been just in that artificial thingy for so long? Rarely this place would be seen in such serenity. Since the return to the Foundation, each oh my god.
Was the first to leave. She said she was going to talk to Madame Z about which department we would belong to. I haven't heard from her since then.
Yes. Here are their background reports I wrote for your perusal.
Then, Sotheby.
Okay, Sotheby.
Her boredom was swept away by the invitation. She departed in such a haste that her beloved doll was left behind on the carpet.
Damn.
Mrs. Sotheby, a well-educated lady born in a traditional Arcanist family. She comes from an extremely privileged background. Her family had a special influence around the world.
Okay.
Besides, she has limited social skills and scientific knowledge. It will be difficult to assimilate her.
Assimilate her?
Compared to Sotheby, Mr. Apple was apparently not very happy to be invited. When he left, he turned a little green.
Mr.
Okay.
Apple, under his modest and gentle appearance, lies a sharp perception by nature. Being so erudite, he always has his own views of our historical intelligence. As far as I know, he remains upset about Captain Regulus's involuntary affiliations with the Foundation.
Okay,
While
I can see
Regulus
that.
has never been truly accepted by the Foundation.
Right.
She has missed out all the education and training a member of the Foundation should have received. The influence left by the outside world on her is like a banner among the ordinary staff in the Foundation. A banner way too salient.
Okay.
Once the banner was held
Oh.
up, new arguments were raised, and thus exacerbated the factional conflict inside the Foundation.
That's not ideal for the Foundation, but
Factional conflict. There ought to be no factions in the Foundation. All of us share one common goal. You should know that well.
sorry, my bad, Madam Z. But yeah, let me just go back to the top because the autoplay skipped through like a few lines, even though I don't even have auto on. Yeah, rarely this place would be in such serenity since the return to the Foundation. Each one of them has been invited to a one-on-one talk with the Foundation's personnel. Alright. But Druvis is still here, so did she just not get invited? Or did she like reject their invitation or something?
But the conflict has been there all the time.
I'm assuming this is before we were put into the artificial somnambulism thingy. I keep forgetting the name, I'm sorry. Yeah, the conflict has been there all the time. That's true. Like even in the flashback we saw, there was conflict even from the kids against the Foundation.
And it only grows.
Are we threatening the Foundation? I feel like Madam Z is kind of on our side. Although, she did kind of just let Constantine just murk those kids, so I don't know.
The group that believes in mankind's supremacy is splitting the Foundation's belief apart.
Mankind supremacy.
So, time isn't the only thing you've been observing these years.
How many years have we been observing the storm?
The conflicts cannot be covered by regulations anymore, Madam Z.
Yeah, it's starting to it's brewed up to a point where the Foundation might struggle to keep it under control now.
The storm has been here for 8 years.
8 years.
None of the people who are left behind can shake off the influence it brought.
It's been here for 8 years. Okay. But I swear, okay, this is what I'm a bit lost on, Because apparently, you know, at the end of the millennium, 1999, you know, the storm came, everything got reversed. At least, that's what I think. But then, they say the Foundation hasn't been reversed. So, how does time work there? And did the storm just reverse the entire world? Because I know Vertin's immune to the storm. And, I'm just looking for an explanation as to why Vertin herself is also traveling back in time, right? Because she is immune to the storm. So I'm just thinking that the storm just completely reversed the entire world permanently or something. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm perceiving this. Because otherwise I see no explanation as to why Vertin is also experiencing the reversing world right now.
Human technologies are being reversed, while Arcanum is blooming.
Yeah, that is happening.
The unexpected first storm brought more than half of the Foundation's elite members away from us. The number of staff of the House of Integratus and the committee cannot compare with that of their heyday, even now.
The unexpected first storm. Is that the storm that reversed? I guess.
In order to contend against Manus Vindictate, we have kept absorbing Arcanus from the outside world. However, the dissenting voices have only grown louder.
Indeed.
Loud enough to be heard, and have become a faction that couldn't be shaken. The Mankind Caucus.
I've got no idea what caucus means, so I'm just gonna quickly look at it. I feel like I found a different sort of definition, so I'm just gonna press on. I'm just gonna assume that this means like faction or something that
Beyond my
supports like
control,
the mankind supremacy.
These new Arcanists only brought fear. They demand an unchallengeable power to make decisions, and a harsher control of Arcanists.
Right.
Madam Z, I don't want my friends or me to be the sacrifice of this conflict, as we were 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Was that the breakaway incident? Was that 4 years ago? I'm guessing so.
That's why you handed in the background reports of those Arcanists as the evidence for your proposition in the negotiation.
Yeah.
Burton, what do you want?
We want our friends to, I don't know, I don't know actually. Do we want our friends to have a position in the Foundation so that they're, you know, they're safe and aware of the storm and everything, you know, and can stay safe, as the world reverses.
A neutral, safe, and legitimate place for us.
Okay. And is that the suitcase, I'm guessing?
What if I'm also on the side of Mankind Caucus?
I wouldn't believe that, to be
I
honest.
don't know whose side you're on, but I believe the future you pursue doesn't end up with the Foundation being split apart by factional conflict.
That does align with Madam Z's thoughts here and what she said. Yeah, I'm still guessing this is, I actually don't know if this is like present day or if Vertin's still sleeping on that hospital bed.
That's what I learned from that stormy night.
Okay.
Your eyes told me. You didn't belong to that chess game.
You may leave the reports. I need some time.
Wait. Your eyes told me you didn't belong to that chess game. Is Vertin aware that Constantine caused the death of her friends here? kind of seems like this sentence just makes it seem like Vertin knows that Constantine just directly caused the death of her friends. But then why would she still be working with the Foundation? I guess you can't exactly cut them loose, cause the Foundation would just track her down or something. I don't know.
No matter what your decision is. Thank you.
Okay, she walks off. In the middle of the office stands solely the lady in white. Oh, she flips through the files, sighs, and then picks up the phone. Are we calling Constantine?
Please put me through Delegate Mark.
Okay, never mind. Okay. So, is this like... The long hallway is located between the committee and the House of Integrators, forming a bridge between the two loci of power. Familiar and unfamiliar ones bustle around in the hallway, holding proposals that only have a 1 in 10 chance of passing. Right. So I'm guessing this was like before like Sotheby and Mr. Apple were like invited. I'm guessing. Because it seems like Madam Z was convinced by Vertin's proposal here and then decided to call on Delegate Mark and maybe pass through the proposal.
Hey, Vertin.
Hello, Medical Staff 1.
Hello.
Your friend is waiting for you in the rehab center. Mesmer Jr., remember?
Right.
Let us take you there, so you guys can catch up.
Right. So I'm guessing this is before we end up on that bed. To be continued. Great. That really answers my questions. Right. Let us check this out. A letter with lovely stamps wet by Jews. Open it. Dear Z, the last person from who I expect a letter, I am glad to hear from you. About what you wrote to ask, I didn't find anything. No one in the France branch knows about the storm, including the leader and some of the senior officers. I think you have to give up on this one. But we need to know more about the storm. So do those big shots. That's why the Foundation is desperate for a source of information and values the Timekeeper so much. That being the case, we're back to the beginning. How ridiculous. I don't think there's anything else I can do for you or her. The good news is, my visitors to the France branch has been smooth, and I'm estimated to be back in the headquarters tomorrow afternoon. I'm writing this before my way back so I can use a beautiful special stamp I got here. Maybe we can have another game by then. The people here are not good at ping pong, so things became boring after I had beaten everyone I saw. By the way, congratulations on your promotion. I'm glad to know you have already adapted to the style of communication and the work in the Foundation. Clever as you are, we all know you are still thinking and acting the scientist way. Anyway, the time no longer goes forward, but it didn't stop. It has brought us to this mess, and we have to do something. One more thing. Keep the black umbrella you mentioned. You don't always get to find rain gear used by someone that witnesses and braves the storm. Yours, Kat, from the France branch. Right, so I'm guessing this is a letter from a while back. Like, from all the way when Madam Z, like, joined the Foundation, like, in her early days. I wonder if the France branch knows about the storm now. Surely they would, right? But I don't know if the France branch is also immune to the storm. Like, I know the Foundation building is immune to the storm, but what makes them immune, you know? What makes Vertin's suitcase and the Foundation immune to the storm? Okay. That was a good bit of insight into Madam Z. We're just slowly learning a bit more about Madam Z, which is pretty cool. Part 2, The Outsider. Is that Vertin? Or are we talking about
Miss
Druvis?
We are waiting for your response.
Okay, they're still waiting for Druvis's response.
Now, I am the last to be invited.
Okay.
Is there anything else that concerns you, Miss Druvis?
When will my friends come back?
They are waiting for you outside the suitcase, just as we are.
Really?
All we want is an opportunity to talk to you face to face.
Are they really waiting for her outside. Also, how are these staff members seeing through these ridiculous masks? There's no way they can see anything while wearing that.
Please wait a moment.
Okay. There's no time to feel attached to the past. She looks at the brown granules in her palm. These are seeds of trees. As she wags the fingers, the seeds are sprinkled on the ground by the stairs. They quickly roll and disappear in the gaps and crevices. Is she planting trees inside the suitcase? How is there an entire like pocket dimension in the suitcase actually? How did they manage this? Constantine! Oh my god, her friends are not here, of course, like, yeah, as we expected. Right. Let's take a look. Okay, there's a little like card tower here. There's a interesting painting in the background here. It's a guy standing here and a guy sitting on a chair. Yeah, I didn't expect a meeting directly with Constantine. And she's looking smug as ever, so she's probably got some crazy plan cooked up.
May I ask where we are?
The library. A place where people let down their guards.
That's what you want, Constantine. We're not letting down our guard near you. I wonder what actually would happen if we just eliminated Constantine here. Would the Foundation just fall apart? Probably not. But it would make me feel better.
Trust always facilitates cooperation, don't you think?
No, I disagree, Miss Constantine. I don't trust you at all. And especially after what happened in Chapter 3, there's absolutely zero reason to trust anything you say.
But I don't even know your name.
Oh, well played, Druvis.
The name is Constantine. I'm the Vice President of the Joint Committee of the Foundation.
Oh my god, I completely forgot that she's just a vice president. Like, Chapter 3 just cemented the fact that she has so much power that I just forgot that she's just a vice president. She's not even the top dog in the Foundation.
Please allow me to extend a welcome on behalf of the Foundation.
Yeah, what I don't get is why is Druvis getting a direct meeting with Constantine herself? She taps her pen on the table and calls out a thin pile of documents. The signatures are left blank on the paper. She wants Druvis to sign some contract and then keep her trapped in some sort of a loophole or something. I don't know, man. There's no way that she's just offering like a benign contract that has like fair rules and everything like that.
We have sent this document into that suitcase days ago. I should assume that you have read it.
Probably. I wonder if Druvis read the fine print as well, and if she's gonna like disagree with everything it has to offer.
What's your conclusion then, Ms. Weyerhaeuser?
Weyerhaeuser, damn.
Are you referring to inviting Sotheby, Mr. Apple and me to join the Foundation? We need to discuss this with Verton before we give you a proper response.
Okay.
We don't know much about the Foundation. As far as I'm concerned, I do not yet intend to join any organization.
Okay.
That is to say, you are inclined to turn down my proposal.
Yes, Constantine, she is inclined to turn down your proposal. What are you going to do about it?
My apologies. Verton has not only been of great help to us, but also saved us from the storm.
Oh, Druvis, why are you backpedaling? Please don't backpedal on your ideas here.
I cannot accept the invitation without her opinion. Neither can I make decisions for others.
Wait. Is this a contract? Wait. Making decisions for others? I thought the contract only applied to Druvis and not all three of them. Am I wrong? Are they inviting Sotheby, Mr. Apple, and Druvis like
Fair
simultaneously? Well, Constantine actually takes that response. Okay. Very cool. Oh, and that's it. The meeting just ends. An absolutely useless meeting. Gets up on her feet and walks to the other side of the table. Okay. There stands an unfinished card tower. Yeah, we saw that. She's gonna like topple it and be like, ha, joke's on you.
You, who accidentally and rather luckily escaped from the storm in 1929, and now seek refuge from the Foundation.
Oh, what's she doing?
Weyerhaeuser, Sotheby, and Apple, you are the spire of the tower. Between you and the Foundation, the stories in the middle are our investigators who go out to rescue the wandering arcanists and humans.
She's making a power move right now.
Is one of them.
Oh my god, wait, the balance. Oh, Ace of Spades.
Merely a drop in the ocean. Vertin, indeed, is the key to connect you and the Foundation.
I don't care about your power
Let's not
move,
forget.
Constantine.
Only an entity as massive and powerful as the Foundation can provide you with long-lasting protection.
Oh, it's all black.
Without the
It's all
Foundation's
clubs and
supplies,
spades.
manpower, and technology, even Vertin can barely sail against the great tides of history.
That is
Let alone
true.
The ordinary people, whose fate is doomed to struggle in the endless hazards of time.
That is true.
Open
Oh my
your
gosh, she just
eyes
blinked.
and take a look.
Oh,
We
yeah, the painting.
are the unshakable fortress you should rely on.
Well, you kind of just knocked it over, so it's not very unshakable, is it, Miss Constantine?
Do you still wish to talk to Vertin first?
Yes, Constantine. You just knocked over your so-called unshakable fortress. That is cool, though, that you removed the Ace of Spades, and the tower was still standing. But, yeah, we're not accepting your proposal, Constantine. I don't know if Druvis will, though. Hopefully she doesn't, after seeing her do this to the card tower. But yeah, I do agree that Vertin can barely sail against the, great tides of history alone. Cause, yeah, I'm just guessing that's the only reason why Vertin hasn't cut the Foundation loose right now, is because she literally can't really do anything on her own. Don't be convinced by her, Druvis. You got this. Say no.
She's receiving a treatment from us.
Ah, okay. Yeah, as I thought. So she sent the proposal to Madam Z, and then she was sent over to Mesmer Jr. by the medical staff, and now she's receiving the treatment.
Which means she won't make it back by your side before any decision is made.
Bro, how long is that treatment, bro? We're just dreaming. It can't take that long to dream. Come on, Druvis. Stand your ground. Don't let her overpower
Her
you.
suitcase will also be retrieved for research purposes after the meeting.
Uh-oh.
As compensation for your displacement, we will arrange you a more decent room.
Damn it, why are they taking her suitcase as well? That is not good, man. Great. So now Druvis really has no option, right? Because she's going to be living under Foundation walls. And she's not going to be able to exit, really. Because it's the outside world, and the outside world is probably, like, reserved for, like, special, like, soldiers or whatever.
Ms. Z will show you around the headquarters tomorrow.
Ms. Z? Bro, why are all these important figures out here just doing, like, what such seemingly normal activities? Because I swear these guys recruit Arcanists all the time, and there's no way Constantine and Madam Z will simultaneously, you know, like, take care of each and every one of them. So this has to do with Vertin, and otherwise they wouldn't be putting so much attention onto Druvis right now.
Go walk around and meet some people. Perhaps it will help you see what the most beneficial choice to all of us would be.
To all of us, to you maybe,
I
but
will
definitely
wait
not
for your
for all
answer.
of us. Yeah, keep waiting, Constantine.
But
But what, you're gonna evict me after taking away my suitcase and then forcing me to live under your roof?
don't keep me waiting for too long.
Thanks, Constantine. Thanks for the threat. Oh wait, she's still holding a chess piece. That's really funny. To be continued. Thanks for the threat, Constantine. Okay, a coat rack. Oh wait, we've got dates now. August 26th. We don't have a year. Probably because we're in the Foundation, and years don't really matter, I guess. Oh wait, is this where the Foundation actually is? We're in like some snowy mountains, and then some greenery here. Oh, very cool. This area seems a bit out of place though, with all these bright, lush trees here. Doesn't really match like the two sides here, but I don't know. Let's move on to a coat rack, part 3. We're finally going to be able to fight someone, and that is the next day at 5:30 p.m. Let's check it out. Battles can now be a total breeze. Starting from chapter 4, all stages will have a breezy mode. Switch to breezy mode to experience easier battles. Why would I do that? Breezy mode is available for starting from chapter 4. Select this mode for easier battles while enjoying the story. Okay. Like what? Of course I'm not doing breezy mode. Like what? That's so dumb. I'm not doing easy mode, man. A coat rack, part 3. Alright. We're in the lobby.
Yes. I've received a report on the Chicago office.
Oh right, yeah. Madam Zia is gonna show Druvis around, I forgot.
Well done.
On the next day. The envelope leaves her and flies out of the window. What? She quickly walks through the crowds and stops at a door in the hallway. What do you mean the envelope just leaves her and flies out of the window? That's not normal envelope behavior. Aside from the vibrant secretary area, the entire hallway is bathed in a serene vibe. Well, the music certainly isn't making this serene. It's pretty, the ambient noise is pretty creepy, honestly. This is the door to her own office. Okay. Constantine. Oh my god. Why is Constantine in her office? Good timing. What do you mean? You probably just preordained this. She like picked some perfect time to show up in her office to wait for her. Yeah, Madam Z's getting shook by this one. Understandable. Let's see. We've got a typewriter here. Pretty solid. What I don't get is why the typewriter and like these folder things are like facing this direction, like the bottom direction. It doesn't really make sense to me. In like an office standpoint, right? You expect like Madam Z's chair to be back here, right? But then all the gear is facing towards this side, and it's not like, you know, the entryway is like behind Constantine. It's not like Constantine is sitting in like a guest chair or anything, because like it would just be so inconvenient to reach here if like the entrance is in the bottom here and she has to go all the way around just to sit here as a guest. That doesn't make any sense.
Did I startle you? Considering what we've been through together, I didn't expect you to be as surprised as Miss Weyerhaeuser was.
Constantine, no one likes you.
Sharon didn't tell me you're here.
There's no need to tense up. I told her not to say anything.
Great.
I have talked to Miss Weyerhaeuser. Everything is going well.
Uh-huh. You threatened her a little bit and took away her home?
She's gotten quite a shock. That little pale face. Like a stressed cat. She's in dire need of comfort from a friend.
Great. Can we maybe free Vertin from the treatment, maybe? So that she has a friend? Or just bring back Sotheby and Mr. Apple. I actually don't know what they're doing right now.
What do you want me to do?
Show her around, right? That's what she's supposed to do.
What a good tamer would do. Reach her with a sincere, friendly gesture. Ease their pains, answer their questions, and lead them on to the right path.
Bro, calling Madam Z a tamer is crazy, and I mean, I guess she's just working around the metaphor of calling Druvis a stressed cat, but there's no way that's all she's meaning here. She's like treating all of these arcanists like her working dogs or whatever.
Of course. Most importantly, make
Yep.
them be of use to us, to serve the course of the peace of mankind.
Yep. Can't say I expected more out of Constantine. You suck, Constantine. Also, this gold black thing you have in your neck looks stupid. And I hate your earrings. And your hairstyle. You know what? I hate you and your clothes. Constantine feels pleased with the response. She gets up and walks towards the door. Let's just stab her in the back real quick.
None of them has signed the agreement.
Ha! Sucks to be you, Constantine. Sucks to be you. Okay, good to see that Sotheby and Mr. Apple also disagreed with the agreement. That's good.
But this recruitment is essential for us. For the short term and for the long run.
Okay. I remember she was against Vertin like keeping Sotheby, Mr. Apple, and Druvis inside her suitcase and them being their own team. So I guess like she doesn't like the idea, but she wants like she wants them to be part of like the Foundation instead of like a separate team, mostly like led by Vertin. She just wants total control, I think.
Can you see what I am doing?
Can you see what you are doing? Madame Z listens with her head bowed. Constantine smiles.
Oh, and there's one more thing.
She's literally just talking to herself.
Weyerhaeuser. She doesn't like it.
Yeah. Just call her Druvis.
I'll take note on that.
Okay. She stares at her until that slim tall figure goes through the door and disappears in a distant light. Alright. Wait a second. Okay. I can't see that table from earlier in this shot, so I'm guessing the table is elsewhere in the room. Sotheby.
2/3 portions of silver wine, 20 drops of toad oil, and some crumbles of pure gold from Ukayali.
What is she cooking up here? Sotheby rests her head on the table, stirring the semi-solid liquid in the tube. Is this her room? She contemplates for a bit and takes out 2 more tubes with bright-colored materials inside from under her dress. She's out here making dangerous chemicals inside her own room. That's so base.
Last ingredient, the burning acid salts.
Great.
Sotheby's incredible shape-shifting potion will be done.
Shape-shifting potion? That's very cool. Hopefully it works. Oh, the burning acid salts fall into the bowl, and out of the bowl raises a strange smell.
What is going on? The edge of the potion has turned pink.
I think that's unintended behavior.
Blimey!
Blimey.
Iron bowl! It reacted with the potion!
Uh-oh.
Oh no, this is not good. What effect will it cause now? I should have brought my crucible with me. Nothing can work as a decent vessel here.
That's unfortunate. Is she still gonna try the potion? Probably not. She jumps up with annoyance and starts taking circles in the room.
Time is against me. Dinner will be served at any minute. I have to make up my mind now.
Make up your mind about what? Whether to take the potion or something else? She is quickly counting the ingredients hidden under her dress. 106! There's 106 ingredients just under her dress. How's she carrying all of this? Is she wearing like a heavy utility belt with like loads of pockets or something? Not far away from the room, footsteps come closer and closer to her closed door.
Miss Sotheby, dinner is ready.
Alright. Uh-oh. Is she worried that she'll find the mess that she caused here?
Wait! Don't come in! I don't have become enough ingredients for another potion. What can I do?
Uh-oh.
This could be the last chance to make it out.
Oh, she's trying to escape from the Foundation. What's she gonna do if she does escape, though? Like, we saw the Foundation was literally just in the middle of, like, some woods and some mountains. Like, I don't know where she could go and what she would do after making it out. And, like, she won't be protected against the storm either. But, she is young, so I guess you wouldn't really think about that too much.
Miss Sotheby, do you need help?
I am putting on stockings. This is ladies' dressing time, so don't you come in. Just a minute.
The tube is radiating heat in her palm. Well, time to test it out. See if it works after reacting with the iron ball.
It's all right. I'll be fine. I may look a bit different than expected, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, let's test it out.
3, 2, 1.
What's she gonna turn into? Oh, the face. That's a really funny face. She inhales deeply and finishes the potion in one gulp. The unperfect potion flows through her throat, reeking of the smell of timber in her esophagus. She feels something is tickling her in the hair, and her head seems to lose its weight. Her nails become fluffy like cotton, stretching out in all directions. Is she turning into like a critter? There seems to be a sun hatching in her larynx, hanging over the rest of her body. This is a feeling too distinct to be overlooked. Oh! What? This is not quite what I had in mind. She turned herself into like a hat rack or a coat rack. Impressive. And her bits and pieces were moving, so I'm guessing she can still move in this form.
But I made it, didn't I? Let me see. What am I now?
Is there a mirror around here?
A coach rack?
Yep, you are a coat rack.
Impossible. I was expecting a movable tennis ball.
Oh. I mean, that is quite different. I thought she was going to shapeshift into a person, but I guess I was vastly wrong. She was trying to turn into a object this entire time.
Miss Sotheby?
Well, a coat rack is going to be really noticeable, so that won't be great for an escape, but it might be slightly better than being in her human form, maybe, in terms of getting noticed by people who know her.
Please excuse me, but I have to open the door.
Great. Can she still speak in this form? Because I don't know if she's like actually speaking out loud here or she's just thinking to herself. Door opens. Is he gonna think that Sotheby escaped? The guard freezes with a dinner plate, looking up and down in bewilderment. There's truly no one in the room, nor any places for anyone to hide. He was literally standing at the door as well, so does he just assume Sotheby just vanished in thin air? Huh? She's breathing heavily as well.
This coat rack. Was it here before?
Yes, man. Just ignore it and walk away. He doesn't like the way it stands there. He turns his face around to the desk. He certainly can't miss that muddy, semi-finished potion in the bowl. Yeah. He cautiously dips his gloved fingers in that suspicious mud and takes a whiff.
She must still be in the room.
Huh? Good deduction skills from this guy. Yes, indeed. Suffering she is in his very room. She's still trying to cough here. Itchy, incredibly itchy. Her throat feels as if it become a lump of soil where water weeds grow vigorously, and they are dancing and burning. That can't be a great feeling. Oh, she had a hiccup, I think. Uh-oh. Is that gonna expose her? Oh. Uh-oh. Surely the guard is gonna realize this now.
Miss Sotheby!
Oh. Uh-oh. Is she gonna try and make a run for it as a coat rack? Oh my god, she's actually trying to run. That's so funny. She grips her hat, jumping like a standing twig towards the open door. Oh my god, that is so goofy. I don't think she's gonna outrun the guard though, to be honest. What a strenuous move, what a painful pace. She can't help missing the days when she could walk with 2 legs. Are we gonna fight the guard? But the guard seizes her by the pole. Uh-oh.
Miss Sotheby, you are not allowed to leave the room without permission.
Uh-oh.
Please forgive me for being violent.
No, let's fight him.
It's the Iron Bull's fault.
Yeah, it is the Iron Bull's fault.
This is false imprisonment. Get out of here today.
Okay.
Bodyguards? Bodyguards!
Wait, does she actually still have bodyguards? It would be so funny if she still has bodyguards. Yeah, let's just roll these guys. These guys stand no chance, bro. Oh my god, they don't even have pupils. And their eyes are like black. The dignified coach rack is now joining the fight. What can she do? I don't see any attacks for the coat rack, so not too sure about what she does. I'll just heal up. Oh, I'll heal the coat rack even. That's pretty cool.
Allow me.
I haven't done manual combat in quite a while, and I might be a bit rusty, but I mean, being rusty doesn't matter at this point because these guys are getting collapsed by my Anjanala. Good stuff. Attack this guy, heal Anjo, and then we'll even paralyze one of these guys. Why not?
Ice flood.
Let's see. Ah, oh, beautiful.
An earth suspended river.
Is this gonna kill all of them? Oh, it is. That is beautiful. Well, that was quick and easy, to say the least. Good
Just
stuff.
Like the prophecies of the woods, the scales have already.
Amazing. Oh. What happened? Did she drop another potion or something? The potion Sotheby smashes on the floor has taken effect. The guard is deeply troubled by the sneezes, one after another. And she dropped a sneezing potion at the guy. That's so funny.
You can never seize Miss Sotheby, the great potion alchemist, that easily.
She's turned back to normal now. Okay, how's she gonna escape now? Oh, maybe she can take... Oh wait, no. The guard is still, like, conscious. Maybe she can knock the guard out and take his outfit. Although she'll be a really short guard. More of the people in white are attracted by the noises in this room. That's not good.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's wrong, Miss Sotheby? Your dress is a mess. Ugh, this room smells terrible. Oh, my body is back. The potion's effect wears off.
Yeah. I mean, was she expecting that the potion would never wear off or something? The guard covered in odd slime tries to get up from the floor with great effort.
It's good to see you here. We must apply for more guards for this room.
No! Let Sotheby escape, man. Damn, what a mishap that occurred here. To be continued. That was pretty funny. Very goofy. Thanks to Sotheby's, like, potions and antics. Raise a glass. This is another day, August 28th. Ooh! Wait. We've got Vertin on the bed here and Mesmer Jr. I don't know what this, like, wall here is. I guess that's glass. They're, like, peeking out from outside. I don't know who these guys are, though. Let's take a look. I don't know how many parts this chapter has. I'm just gonna try and get, like, maybe 7 or 8 parts done in this episode. Brisk, lively, running footsteps echo between the walls of the empty hallway. We're back in the hospital. The hospital wing of the Foundation.
Miss Lilia! You are here! Here you are!
Lilia. Leilani, we've never met you before, I don't think. But Lilia, what's Lilia doing here?
Our teacher asked me to give you this and ask you to help us to... What was it?
I don't know. What was it? Leilani suddenly stops herself. She scratches her head bewilderedly.
To evaluate the mock exam of Xena's enrollment procedure.
Xeno's enrollment procedure. Xeno is definitely a name I've heard of before, but it's completely slipped my mind what Xeno is. Also, was Lilia wearing this last time? I swear she wasn't. This is a really cool outfit. And I like the... Wait, are those her ears? Does she have ears like this? Huh. Oh wait. No, I see normal ears down here. I think it's just a hat. Okay, never mind.
Oh, right! That's it! I couldn't find you anywhere. They said you were in the rehab center, so I came here. As quickly as possible.
Right, but why are you here again? Oh right, to evaluate the mock exam, right.
Well, turns out the moment I saw you, the thing just slipped my mind. I'm overexcited.
Why? Oh wait, Xeno is the Air Force Academy, isn't it? With all the, like, they ride brooms, don't they? Or am I stupid? I swear Lilia had a broom when we fought her. And she was, like, flying. But yeah, I swear Xeno is the Air Force, like, organization.
Alright, I got it.
Alright.
I'll head back then. It's a great pleasure to see you today.
Okay.
Miss Lilia, woohoo! Go for it! Ale! Ganbatte!
Okay, she just... okay, she just decided to say it in 3 different languages. That's great. Leilani waves at her, running away delightfully.
Why go for it, me? Do I look like a stagiaire to her?
Yeah, she... Wait, are those medals? Like, these stars, are those, like, medals that have been branded to her? Yeah, it seems like Lilia has quite a dignified position in the Xeno Academy or whatever.
Неважно. Let me check.
What's she checking?
Elevation, 2,500 feet. Mountainous terrain.
Cactus.
Dense forest area, good atmospheric visibility. Enemies. Groups of ground-based wood critters and airborne Elitio species 04.
Okay. Are these Olitiao the critters that the Manus Vindictae used to deliver, like, the... what was it? The messages into the Foundation, like, several years ago. Was it 4 years ago? The breakaway incident? I think it is, but I don't know. It should be 4 years ago. But anyways, I feel like this mission is completely separate from the Manus Vindictae.
If we were to engage the enemy in this dense forest and fight in close range, our mobility will be largely reduced, and we can't barrel roll to dodge attacks from the ground. But if we pull up and deal with the Air Force first...
Okay.
Close enough. Ready to fight.
Let's fight. Lilia signs her name on the paper. Okay. Let's fight.
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first?
Oh my god. The cactus have like blushes on them. That's really cute. Alright, let's fight these guys. No mercy. All of these guys are going to die. Oh, my game is connecting. Okay, there we go.
That's the direction.
Let's see if we can wipe these guys in like one turn as well.
Ice flood.
They're weak against a beast, so it should be really easy. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Boom. Good stuff. Next wave. Alright. Let's do a random heal. Let's do another random heal. And we'll just do a mass attack. Why not?
The turbulence
There's probably
arrives.
no one to kill though after these attacks. Oh my god.
Scars of the earth.
Amazing. Angelnala is just so strong, man.
I will pray
Especially
for
when
you.
I'm so over leveled.
Sorry.
Good stuff.
That's it. Skучный.
Yep, that was pretty boring.
What kind of new recruits they will let in by giving out such a simple exam?
She takes a few mouthfuls from the military canteen hanging on her belt.
Are you evaluating the battlefield mock exam for this year? I heard Zeno has updated their question bank.
Question bank? I swear that was a practical exam. What question bank is there? Madam Z walks up to her from the other end of the hallway. Not far away from her, a dressy stranger follows. Is that Druvis? I'm guessing that's Druvis.
No, just killing time.
Okay. She throws the exam paper aside, looking up and down at the wand-holding newcomer. Their eyes meet. Wand-holding newcomer. Wait, Sonato? A dressy stranger. But, Druvis doesn't have a wand. Does you recognize Sonato? No, it is Druvis. Okay, it is Druvis. Okay, I was a bit
I
confused.
smelled bison grass.
Okay, it is Druvis.
Huh?
Yeah. I didn't know Druvis had a wand. Like, the only wand-holding individual I know is Sonato, so my bad.
In your canteen.
Okay. That's very perceptive of you, Druvis.
Ha, right. Authentic Zubrovka. One of the few pastimes I have here.
Okay.
Wanna have a sip?
No, thank you.
Okay.
It smells fresh. Tender. Like thyme and lavender in spring. I believe it is precious.
You can smell things.
Lilia. Lilia is pretty funny, I'll be honest.
Fresh indeed. Made in 1929. I'll say it's already about, forget it. I don't do maths.
I don't know. 78 years maybe? Because they said it's been 8 years since the storm, right? And it started in 1999, so I guess 78 years old perhaps. A sensitive time. Without saying any more words, they all cast their eyes on the closest window. Ah. So it was Lilia and Druvis staring in here. Behind the window on the bed lies a patient securely packed by magnetic coils, rubber tubes, and a transparent helmet. Damn. That's a lot of gear on Vertin here. And Mesmer Jr. is just sitting here. I guess she's aiding with the procedure here. Wonder if Mesmer Jr. saw the breakaway incident on the monitor, you know, from Vertin's perspective.
So, you're here for Vertin too?
What? Lilia, are you here for Vertin as well?
I'm showing her around the Foundation and decided to drop by the rehab center.
Okay. Well, at least Druvis knows what's happening to Vertin now. Oh, Druvis is popping up here a little bit. Mesmer Jr. sits by the bed. She has noticed the visitors at the window, but she doesn't turn around to them. Okay. So it's a pretty nice view. Wait a second. Has Druvis always been overlaid on here? Did I just not notice? Because, like, I swear this, like, white smudge has always been here since the beginning. So I guess I was so focused on Vertin and Mesmer Jr. I just never noticed that, that Druvis was on the right side here. My bad. Her back stiffens even more, a sign of vigilance. The ward is also guarded by several staff members of the rehabilitation center. Their state-of-the-art equipment spirals up their uniforms.
Does she dream?
Yes, she does.
Sometimes.
Madam Z stares at the reflection of Druvis' face on the glass. Where's Madam Z's reflection?
Let me show you somewhere else.
Druvis does not say another word. Silently, she follows Madam Z and moves towards the other side of the hallway. Neither of them looks back. At one point or another, their figures overlap each other, as if they were the same person. Lilia turns her eyes back on the inert person in bed. She jiggles the canteen in her hand. It's still half full.
You have a good taste, Bellwether.
Bellwether? Is that what she's calling, Druvis?
Never tried the vodka from 1929 before. Good for you to get this in the US, when both alcohol and coumarin were banned.
Wait, or is she talking to Vertin?
The thing you said about take care of them for me when necessary. I'll consider it.
Didn't realize didn't realize Vertin had a chat with Lilia as well. Wait, did Vertin bribe Lilia with that vodka? That would be so funny if that's what happened. Like, Vertin just wanted Lilia to look over her friends and just bribed her with 1929 vodka.
Raise a glass, Padruga.
Raise a glass. What's this in the background? Seems like a really, seems like an older painting. Yep, off they go, Madam Z and Druvis. Oh, and I think I can barely see it. Yeah, this is like Vertin's silhouette. Just barely, you can see her.
To your health, your soon recovery.
Thank you, Lilia.
To our
I
better
appreciate
lives.
it. To our better lives.
To this unknown date, to this messed up time.
Damn. Lilia's spitting bars here.
Za zdarovye.
Zazda Rovia. I think that's what she said. Cheers. Is this to be continued? Is there more? Oh, there is more. Oh my god.
You have
Back
a
in
basic
Madam
idea
Z's
of this
office?
place now. I'll walk you to your room.
Imagine Druvis says, that won't be
Is there
necessary.
anything else you want to know?
I wonder if Druvis is gonna ask any, questions about the storm, or just Vertin.
What do I have to do so you will release Vertin?
Oh. She wants to free Vertin. I guess she doesn't buy the whole treatment thing. Someone has hit the nail on the head. Well played, Druvis. You're asking the right questions. This is what I like to see from a rebellion. Oh. Why are you chuckling, Madam Z?
It depends on what you hope to achieve.
Ooh.
Depends on us. Is that what you said?
Oh, it depends on Constantine, man.
Vertin, the person we rely on, is being hypnotized in the rehab center. That suitcase, the world we inhabit, has been taken away for research purposes.
Indeed. Yes, Druvis. Keep stating these facts.
It's as if the whole thing was manipulated to leave us high and dry and isolated, so that you would have something on us.
Yes, Druvis! She's seeing through Constantine's plans. Yes! Let's go.
We do not have a choice, Madame Z.
Yes, Druvis. Tell her. Tell her. This is what I like to see.
If we change the condition, that something they have can turn the negotiation around and in your favor.
If we change the condition. What do you mean we change the condition?
I do not understand what you mean.
Seems like Madam Z is kind of on these guys' side. But yeah, let's hear her elaborate on what she means by this. Oh, she's got
Before she went to the rehab center,
some plans.
Vertin asked me about which department you would be in. And we have worked out a feasible proposal.
Okay. Is that the proposal about them just being underneath Vertin's own little crew?
But a catalyst is what we need at present.
Okay, we need a catalyst. We need something to let this proposal happen.
Quiet, mild, and tranquil status quo makes the change seem unnecessary.
Right. We need something crazy to happen. Is that what you're suggesting? We need a strong event to cause the need for Vertin's proposal of like her own little like task force team inside her suitcase.
A proper gust of wind will vitalize the wave of change and push it to the cusp of revolution.
Yes, Madam Z is in on the revolution. That's what I like to hear. As I said last time, I love myself a good revolution, a good rebellion. That's what I like to see.
You mean... But it is risky.
It is risky, but do you want to live under the Foundation and being controlled by Constantine forever?
That's true. I cannot give you any promises. But a fixed pattern of management will only impede the development of everyone. I hold the same idea as Vertin's in this case.
Okay.
Or, there is another path in front of you. Sign your name and become an official member of the Foundation.
And we're not doing that, so...
A path that many arcanists who cannot support themselves yearn for.
I trust Rufus. I think she's not going to pick this path. I do trust her to think carefully, though. Carefully weigh her options. But I feel like she's going to come through in the end for the rebellion. Especially after what those banger lines she just said earlier. I'm glad Madam Z's on our side. I mean, I didn't doubt that, to be honest. But she just seemed too much of a puppet for Constantine in some cases. But it's good to see that she has her own agenda. She has her own, like, beliefs. And she is willing to support our group of arcanists here and make that a reality.
So, you are not inducing me to join the Foundation?
I'm here to show you around.
Oh, well played, Madam Z.
My senior asked me to make sure that you had a comforting tour. I hope this tour is helpful for you.
Oh, thank you, Madam Z. Thanks for the tour. To be continued. Alright. That was a good... I liked that chapter. I mean, that part. That was a really, really helpful. Let's claim this. A neat detailed note shows one's longing. Who's longing? 206th LSCC seminar. Note. At a meeting this morning, MP Callaghan and his great-grandson, Dr. Callaghan Jr., submitted a research report on zebra crossing, lemon, snow leopard pattern, and transportation and teleportation arcanum rituals in joint names. In the report, they mentioned an innovational point of view on the relations between zebra crossing and the crisis and human subconsciousness, and that between horse herds and the feeling of levitation. Supported by a considerable amount of experiment data, they were granted Series D funding of level 1 to 11 by the LSCC funding channel. In the same meeting, Tichangu's, I don't know how to say this word, 1-07 stable release was displayed, which were given rounds of applause in the room for 17.8 seconds. There is no doubt the display has won a great success. As a pair of artificial lower limbs, its skin and blood vessels crafted through cell reproduction and monkey brain transplantation, and the bones and muscles were made with branches, white crystal powder, woolen threads, and golden privets from the southeast of France. It is capable of all kinds of movements, including walking, running, jumping, and gymnastic moves. It could even spider walk on the wall for 120.7 seconds. Damn. Just as its inventor, Miss Perotti, said, centered on the rationality and efficiency we learn from human civilization when we harness the unstable, ever-changing arcanum technology so we can provide real stable help for more people. There's no doubt Tichangu's is a good example of LSCC's core philosophy. Yes. Oh, okay, this is a Laplace Scientific Computing Center. I think I'm going to enjoy working here. And this is by Mesmer Jr. Okay. So that's the LSCC. The Laplace is the Laplace Computing Center. Right. And Regulus is a part of Laplace, I'm fairly sure. Right. And now we're skipping ahead 3 days to part 5 in the castle. Let's go.
Where on earth do these seeds come from?
Seeds? Are they vacuuming Druvis's room? I thought this was like Sotheby's room again, but this might be Druvis's.
They're stuck in the crevices. Can't even get them out with the gravity vacuum cleaner. It's like they're rooted.
Is Druvis just out here planting trees in her own room? That's so based.
They weren't here until a few days ago. I heard some of these seeds were also found in the rehab center.
Oh.
But the staff there got rid of them in no time.
Oh, what? Druvis dropped some seeds in the rehab center as well.
Bloody hell. Looks like we have to dig them out one by one with our fingers.
Damn,
Gotta
that's
get it
rough.
done before the inspector's here.
Seed? What seed?
Oh?
Let me take a look.
Druvis is like spreading messages via seeds. That's so based. Well played, Druvis. She stands on tiptoe, trying her best to figure out what's happening outside the room through the ground glass.
Oh, I can't see anything. I'm so bored.
Right, but what about the seeds?
I really have to sign the agreement to get out. But I haven't discussed it with anyone yet. A fair lady always thinks it through and reaches an agreement with the adults before she signs any document.
Damn, that's a fair bit of wisdom. Well played, Sotheby.
Mr. Carson has said that hundreds of times. It must be vital.
Yeah, it is vital. Well played, Mr. Carson. Thanks for your advice. Rest in peace, though, Mr. Carson. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Don't sign it, Sotheby. There comes a disturbance from the other side of the door. I wonder if Druvis is out here spreading messages with the seeds.
Backup! We need backup! Emergency!
Emergency? What's happening outside?
A whole forest appeared in room 101. The material area. It's growing out of Timekeeper's suitcase.
Oh yeah! Druvis left some seeds when she was on her way out, and it slipped into like the crevices in the suitcase. That's so based. Is this the distraction that Druvis was planning to cause all along? Well played.
What are you talking about?
As I said, it's an emergency. The staff in room 102 and 103 are here to help.
Is this gonna give Sotheby an opening to escape?
A large number of branches came out of the suitcase. They can detect our positions and even attack us on their own.
Damn.
Did you use Draco Drought?
Draco Drought?
Of course not. The room is full of inflammables. The whole floor would be burning now if we did. We used military chainsaws, but it's a drop in the bucket.
Fine, I'll go apply for a few more. Just wait for me there. Agatha, go help them out.
Roger that.
Sotheby, now's your chance.
A forest is growing out of Miss Virgin's suitcase.
She's got to know this is Druvis.
Could it be Miss Druvis's great arcane skill?
There's a little star at the end, that's so cute.
Oh, I wish I could see that bizarre scene myself.
You could. All you have to do is walk out the front door. Unless the door's locked. Oh. Yeah, the door's locked.
What's that strange sound?
Oh wait, or are the seeds like undoing the lock for her? I wonder how Mr. Apple is doing. We haven't really seen him. She lays her eyes on the shut door. The keyhole is rattling. Yeah, I wonder if there's like vines like going through here trying to open it.
Is the door shaking?
Yeah, it is. The rattle visibly becomes stronger.
No, something is coming in.
The lock shakes so violently as if it were wrestling something invisible. Yep, as I expected, the vines broke the keyhole. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Druvis. The newborn vine ruthlessly pierces through the lock, leaving the latter hanging in the air like lifeless grapes. The air smells like fresh plant juice, sorry. Wow.
The lock, it's actually broken.
Yep.
Which means I'm free to go. Hooray!
Quick, Sotheby, make your escape. The door quietly opens, giving away to the outside world. Whoa. The place outside has turned into a vigorous new world. Yo, this looks sick. Wait, and you can just exit the building through there? That's so easy.
Wow. The seeds on the ground have all sprouted.
Good stuff.
What on earth is going on?
Oh. Wait, this is what Madam Z and Druvis were talking about. You know, causing that chaos that was needed to maybe facilitate the proposal of the task force. But I swear this is not gonna go in the proposal's favor though, because I'm fairly sure they can just track this back to Druvis really easily, and I don't know if they would approve of the request, unless the proposal Madam Z and Vertin were discussing is just not what I thought they were discussing, and it's something else entirely. But I don't think so. I'm still fairly sure they're trying to get Sotheby, Apple, Mr. Apple, and Druvis to all be in task force managed by Vertin. I could be wrong, but whatever. Let's just press on. She is baffled as she fiddles with the sprouts on the ground.
The seeds have the same color as the crevices. I would have missed them if I didn't look carefully. Such a slender branch actually broke the lock. How marvelous! You are Miss Sotheby's hero.
That's great, Sotheby. Can you make your escape or try and find Miss Druvis right now, rather than appreciating the branches? It's fighting time. She is violently pushed to the ground. Oh my god. Something crashed again.
That hurts. How rude you are. My potions are broken.
Yeah, I thought so. What's gonna happen now?
Stop them now.
No, man. Are you stupid? Let's just fight him, man.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Uh-oh, please don't expose Miss Druvis, Sotheby. She turns around to surprisingly find that the sprouts soaked in the potion are visibly getting thicker and stronger. Oh, okay.
Oh my. It's like quick growth potion for plants.
Amazing. Twigs thicken into branches and more new branches come out from them. And new leaves, new sprouts. They crawl forward, forming a tree fortress around Sotheby. Let's go.
What do you think you're doing? Stop them!
No way.
she just decided to go with it. That's so base.
Try and catch me again if you can.
Ooh, let's fight. This is so sick because now I have. Oh, I thought we were actually fighting. Oh wait, we are. Yeah. Sorry. The to be continued got me confused, but it's pretty cool. We're fighting this with a Druvis free, so it's almost lore accurate. Well, plant allies gain one with double the amount. Okay, they gain a shield. Okay, with double the amount. That's great. Yeah. That's cool. We've got Druvis out here fighting with us. Lore accurate interaction, almost. Let's see if we can clap these guys. Good damage. Ah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Look, an earth suspended river.
Splendid. Let me refresh this.
That's the direction.
And a mass attack to follow. GG. Let's win. Oh, Anjanella. She's so strong, man. She's way too strong. Boom. Good stuff.
We've done a good job. Now, may I have a hand?
Nice. Very nice. Okay. What is this? Oh wait, that's irrelevant. Oh, we're pretty close to getting our next reward here. 200 clear drops. Nice. Oh, and the last copy of Soneto that I need is over here. Alright, let's press on. We're low on stamina. Luckily, I knew this might happen, so I've got one of these spare. So let's go ahead and continue on the story. I think we'll probably do 3 more. We'll stop at Part 8. The Forest Express. Part 6.
Alright, here are 30 cans of Dr. Pepper, 20 bags of Happy Wedges, 11 bags of Bigfoot gummy, and a bottle of insect repellent for plants.
Damn, it's been a while since we saw X. Who is he talking to? Is he talking to Mr. Apple? Just as he finishes the sentence, a heavy box falls through the chip. Oh my god.
Good timing.
What's happening, bro? Just as he finishes the sentence, a heavy box falls through the chimney, weightily landing in the fireplace.
There may be a bit of ash on them, but the flavor and texture should still be fine.
Is he talking to Mr. Apple or Regulus? I'm thinking. Oh, it is Regulus. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm guessing X is talking to Mr. Apple, and Regulus just somehow fell through a chimney.
The ash is killing me. That's way more than a bit.
I can't just carry them with me in broad daylight. Do you know how many procedures I've gone through just to pay you a visit? But how come you're locked in the same room? Since when has the Foundation become so benevolent?
Oh.
I would like Captain to guide me to the right path, to join the Foundation. After all, Captain was already a member of them.
Right, yeah. But I swear Regulus is also a part of Laplace as well.
Yep, but I don't feel any difference in the benefits I get. At best, I could contact someone from the outside. And you're here.
Right, so she has no one to contact.
So, Texas Hold'em?
Texas Hold'em?
That's not what I'm here for.
He looks so unamused.
I've shown you the Storm records these years. So, did you find anything?
Oh? Why are we looking at Storm records? What are we trying to find?
You call it a record, but it's so brief that it only has start time and duration.
That is true.
I can't tell any pattern from that.
Wait, we're trying to find a pattern in the storm.
This Apple believes that the storm, which happens randomly, does not conform to the self-adjusting nature of the universe.
Okay.
Self-adjusting. Oh.
Oh? Has she thought of something? Also, Regulus, can you just get a bag that's big enough to fit your records inside? Like, these records have just been popping out of her bag since the first episode, and she still hasn't done anything about it.
Is that the theory you mentioned before? Something like there should be someone who intervenes or improves the system in order to reduce the growth of the instability of the universe?
What the hell? Apple's out here preaching some very complex theories to Regulus.
For example, if the universe is a mooring rope, no, a bunch of ropes, there has to be a sailor who pulls the ropes to keep them in order, or something.
Thanks for the example, Regulus. That really helped my visualization of the theory.
Sounds like the cosmology from centuries ago.
Oh. He doesn't seem keen on the theory, nor does he repel it. He just quickly spins on his heels without saying a word.
But your metaphor reminds me of Madame Z's research on string theory.
Oh, string theory. We're still talking about string theory. That's great.
She advocates that the energy string is the most basic unit of the universe.
Okay.
Are you talking about Vertin's boss?
I guess, yeah.
Boss?
She is kind of like a boss, but not quite, I feel like.
Well,
more like an
if that's
overseer,
your
I
definition
swear.
Of immediate supervisor, then yes.
Yeah, so she kind of just oversees, but...
Madame Z was a scientist who studied in Britain before she joined the Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, bread and honey are the staff of life. That makes sense.
Well, it's not a good choice for most scientists. Recently, she has been promoted from the chief of the vice president's staff to a formal member of the committee.
Oh.
I guess she will spend even less time in the lab.
I didn't know she was a member of the committee. Oh my god. Oh, okay. A sudden violent bump comes from outside the door. Okay, I guess this is when the branches started flying everywhere.
Ugh.
Oh.
The whole building shakes. Did something hit it?
Damn, the chaos outside.
Let me see.
Oh my god, that's Druvis's Insight 2 outfit. I have that outfit. Looking out of the window, they see a giant oak, cut down from its bottom, leaning on the hallway of the second floor. Let's go! Druvis looks so sick, and she found Sotheby as well. Good stuff. Yo, this looks sick. Among its ever-growing branches stands a familiar figure in a black dress. A young teenager with a hat, waggling and swaying from a branch, follows her. Summoned by a peculiar chanting, more and more trees grew up from the ground, stretch and spread in midair.
Is that Druvis? And Sotheby?
Yes, indeed. Let's get away from these Foundation bozos and save Vertin from her treatment. He turns around, looking serious.
What's this? Guys?
Guys?
I am not going to be dragged into a ride at this point.
Is that Druvis? What happened to her?
Her new hairstyle is sort of cool.
Glad to see that Regulus approves.
Captain, it's not the point.
Apple and Regulus, their combo is too funny, man.
Agreed. Not the point at all. I gotta go. If you want me to take part in such an event, my name should never be in the visitor log. Looks like the whole building will be your battlefield.
X just doesn't want to get involved in this.
All right.
Respect. Thanks for the luck,
Wait a
X.
minute.
Oh.
If we join Druvis, what would happen?
You would probably get hunted by the Foundation until the end of time. I don't know, bro. Bro is chuckling.
What would happen? I'm not a prophet.
Oh, okay.
But this is gonna be the best spot for protest.
Okay, time to protest.
This building is the furthest one from the center of the Foundation. On the first and second floors are material rooms and research offices. Few staff stay here.
Ah.
The room next to yours is the projection lab.
Projection lab?
It was used to control the slides projected in the lobby. That screen is gone now, but the transfer devices and circuits are still there.
Are you suggesting we transfer something else?
You know what? If you're going to protest, make it loud.
Wait. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Is he suggesting that Regulus like project her voice? Kind of like at the beginning of the entire story in the prologue. I don't know if you remember, but the whole thing started with Regulus like singing a song about fighting the Manus Vindictae or whatever. And I wonder if we're gonna get something similar here, right? Because we've got like the projection like gear and whatnot. Let's see.
It's been a long time since the Foundation had something this much fun.
Alright, buddy. He pulls out one sleeve in Regulus's grip and quickly exits the room.
Miss Druvis, is Vertin having a fight with the Foundation?
Is she? I guess in a way she's rebelling against it. Oh my god, look at the wind. The wind is just zooming by.
Yes.
It's very cool. Yes.
We have a disagreement with the Foundation, Miss Sotheby.
Indeed we do.
Vertin is seeking a limited freedom for us. Her aspiration is to restore the peaceful life before the storm.
Mm-hmm.
For the authorities, however, her aspiration and ambition are labeled as deviation and rebellion.
If that's what it takes, then let the rebellion begin.
We are thus tempted alienated, and arrested unjustly.
Indeed. Good things. Wait, sorry. Yeah. Thanks, Druvis, for your insight.
That's why we've been grounded.
I was just a
all
bit
these days.
lost on words right there. That's why we've been grounded all these days.
So we're helping Verta now. Is that right, Miss Druvis?
Indeed we are.
I really feel like doing something for her. Just like what I'm doing right now. Standing brave on the tree.
That's great.
Right. On the tree.
On the tree? What about the
We
tree?
need to move forward. To move one step further.
Okay.
When we meet up with Regulus and Apple, our voices will be stronger, and more people will offer their help.
Will they? I guess they might. Because Madam Z and Vertin were talking about factions and whatnot, right? And the Foundation is splitting out into factions that have different beliefs. Maybe we can, get one of those factions to resonate with us. Or we can resonate with one of those factions and they'll offer their help, I guess.
believe that when the day comes, we will be able to shake up the balance in the Foundation and tilt it to our side.
Good stuff.
Shake up the balance. Wow. Version will come back herself by then. I got it. Now my goal is to make more potions so the trees can grow larger and larger. Make them super large.
Great. That's great. You do that, Silverbee. And yeah, we're just gonna make an entire forest inside of the Foundation. That's a great plan.
This is going to be a protracted war of resistance. After we rescue Regulus, please maintain our territory of the woods with the rest of your potions, Miss Sotheby.
Alright.
Sure, I will economize on them. Look, X is coming out of the room.
They know who X is? Wait. Oh wait, X... Did X show up in 1929 before the, just hours before the storm ended? I forgot. I'll just assume that they do know X. Well, obviously they know who X is, because they just reference it, but... Yeah, I don't quite clearly remember them meeting, but it might just be them meeting at the end of 1929, before the storm arrived.
He left. It seems he has made his choice.
Not helping us or them. Well, at least no one is getting hurt from the boiling pot this time. Let me see. There are more guards at the door now. It seems everyone's there.
Okay.
Perhaps they have guessed our next move. Regulus. Let's go. It's time to meet up with our companions.
Good stuff.
Go, go! Regulus must be bored to death just as I was.
Druvis raises her wand. Where is her wand? Is this her wand? As the chant goes on, her hair has become increasingly glistening gold. The oaks march on like waves. Their bud scales keep growing, extending.
Watch out! Incoming!
And overlapping each other, and their crowns shoot forward like missiles.
Everyone, get ready to engage!
Let's fight! Okay, the story's gonna be continued after, but let's fight. Let's absolutely demolish these guys. Are we gonna get help from the vines again? Are we gonna get a shield? No shield? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Do this. Let's see if we can take them out in one round. Oh, this might be a bit difficult to pull off. I lied. That was... Wow. Those guys got clapped, man. Alright, next wave.
That's the direction.
One of this, one of this. Why not?
Prepare to be drowned.
Alright. Great. This is amazing.
An earth-suspended river.
Perfect. Alright.
We've done a good job.
Not too
May I
shabby.
have a hand towel?
Let us move on to part 7, which is going to be just story. So that should be quick and easy for us. Go, the Pirate's Declaration. Oh, are we gonna hear Regulus's announcement here, or her what would you call it? She's gonna project her thoughts to the rest of the Foundation, I guess. A receptionist is confirming the name list just submitted by the House of Integratus. The Vice President is coming her way. It's rare to see her picking up the files herself. Constantine. But as the daily agenda tracker shows, the chance of the Vice President asking for this name list is 85%.
Do we have the candidate's name list? Show it to me.
Alright. The candidates for what, though?
Please wait a minute. It'll be prepared right away.
That's right. Thanks to the invention designed by Laplace Scientific Computing Center, everything here is highly controllable, efficient, and has logic within. The fingers of the receptionist lightly percuss the keyboard. She will be able to locate the files faster than ever. Alright. Is this, like, in the past or something? Why are we so focused on the Laplace Computing Center right now? And what they've done? Suddenly she freezes.
Why is the light on?
Why is the light on? What do you mean? With a horrible prediction in her mind, she hesitantly turns to the wall with an open mouth and round eyes. Ah! Aha! This is war. A gigantic projection appears on the wall. Let's go! An apple shows up in the blurry projection. Oh, okay, I can't read that. A sentence in crooked font emerges beneath that giant pixel apple. The words are glaring. This is war! Let's see the projection.
Warning! Warning! Everybody listen up. We have
Oh my god, Apple is emoting. Nice.
Release us. Set Bertin free. You have 3 days.
3 days.
We are
The receptionist cuts off the power, terrified. The lobby, which sees people striding in and stalking off all the time, now freezes in dead silence.
Madam, I
Oh.
didn't.
Uh-oh. Is Constantine gonna be angry?
Something wrong with the printer?
What? Is this... Did Constantine expect this as well? Oh my god, bro. Don't tell me this is also part of her game. She's just so unfazed.
No. Oh, right. The candidate name list. Here you are.
She passed on the name list with a pale face.
Thank you. This is exactly what I need.
Great. This better not be planned by Constantine as well. That would be really annoying. Okay, she casts a quick look at the wall. The source of the disturbance has gone.
Sorry for the scene.
Sorry for the scene.
Like others here, they also have the right to make their voices heard. It is the essential step for us to come to an agreement.
Right.
We will take care of this, don't worry.
Okay. She smiles. As she does so, the people around her are visibly relieved and restored to life.
However, perhaps we should stop using the old projector. It may lead to accidents, don't you think?
Understood. I'll remove the transfer devices now.
She jumps up on her feet and salutes her. Right. Is this just the Laplace? Okay, I don't know if this is also, this building is also part of Foundation. I'm guessing it is. But then why are the people so I don't know. Let's press on. Let's press on. She turns around and leaves. Too bad the projection got cut short. I wanted to see the whole thing.
Oh, bloody hell!
Bloody
How
hell.
dare they cut off the power?
Yeah, that is
This
unfortunate.
pirate has so much left to declare.
Facts. I wanted to listen to the whole declaration with music and everything, like the beginning of the game.
Wimps, cowards, hypocrites.
Yep.
Here. I can't agree more. It is very rude to hang up before others finish their words.
This is not telephone, Miss Sotheby.
Oh, Mr. Apple just fell out of his bow tie for a split second there.
But of course, that's not the point.
Oh, Mr. Apple just loves saying that's not the point.
No matter what, we've communicated to them the most crucial requirements for negotiation.
Yep, 3 days. Hand over Vertin.
I'm sure they will respond to us properly.
Properly, yeah, by violence.
I just want to take the chance to show our attitude.
Yeah, I wanted to see it as well.
Taking over the radio station at the headquarters of the Foundation? It's a gas in the late hundreds of years. It would have been perfect if we could have another You Can't Win to close it out.
We could look around here to see if there's other broadcasting equipment.
Yes. Let's
However,
go. Let's
this
look for
Apple
it.
does not recommend frequent provocation.
Yeah, because that's probably going to make things worse if we do it loads of times.
Right now, it's more important to patrol the surroundings in case we are ambushed by the guards.
Alright.
Miss Druvis is forming Abatis alone downstairs. Perhaps she needs our help.
Abatis? What's Abatis? Let me do a quick look up. Abatis. A defense made of felled trees, placed lengthwise over each other with the boughs pointing outwards. Okay, so she basically made up a little defensive fort downstairs.
Fine, you have a point.
That is the point.
This pirate has decided to put off the plan to liberate the Foundation.
Alright. Almost reluctantly, she forces herself to stop looking at the radio.
Besides forming Abatis, what else do we need to do?
Maybe try and recruit some more people to join our side.
There's much to be done, Captain.
Okay.
Find water sources, transfer essential equipment, reserve enough food, set up multiple defenses in the woods.
Damn, this is a full-scale war here.
And arrange a duty schedule. Make sure someone is garrisoned outside the suitcase, while others are resting inside.
Outside the suitcase? Oh, did we get the suitcase back? I know the forest, like, originated from the suitcase, but I know Druvis wasn't there. Like, wasn't in the suitcase, so... Okay, I guess we did retrieve the suitcase. That's great.
Well, I have the tomato and potato seeds from Ms. Druvis. We must plant them in the suitcase to guarantee food supply.
Amazing.
Tomato and potato?
Yes, Regulus. Tomato and potato.
All vegetables, no meat? They're meant for the piggies that grow my bacon.
You have pigs?
When I was wandering the seas, at least I could have a grilled sea bass every day.
Great. Well, too bad. We're eating vegetables, Regulus. This is war.
Bertin eats in rehab. Will she be hungry?
She's probably too busy sleeping to eat. It probably gets fed into her via like tubes or something, and someone's stomach's growling. Regulus. Oh wait, yeah.
About the goodies accent.
Yeah, I just thought about that as well. Wow, perfect timing. Yeah, he gave us like 30 Dr. Peppers and like 20 of something else and like 11 gummy bears or something.
We'll definitely hang in there for a few more days with them.
Amazing.
Sotheby, Mr. Apple, you go downstairs first. I'll meet up with you once I bring the box down there.
Good stuff.
All right, we will meet you at the entrance. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Alright. Not too shabby. Okay. Pretty cool. We're having a full-scale war against the Foundation, but that's like whatever. Oh, we've got like some missing things here in like chapter 3 and stuff. Let's hear.
Fall back into the crowd. I understand. I can feel the desire and depression burning deep inside your brain. You are longing to be a part of an absurd, broken, bizarre Arcanum story, which is beyond your imagination and past experience. But sorry, I can't help but laugh. You got into some trouble and have to run around blindly among those in white robes like a panicked ant.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like the VA for this mysterious voice here. He has a very nice voice.
Come on, close your eyes.
Alright.
Imagine inside a TV with static noise. A red-nosed bad guy opens his arms to you and says, Welcome to the human world.
These stupid comments. I'm already in the human world.
Nice pun. But you don't understand what I'm saying for now. When the day comes, you will find yourself. You will find me.
Oh, I'll find you?
Them. Oh, thinking of that day, my damned heart is beating crazily like a dying reindeer's.
Okay, buddy. Okay. He's really excited to meet us one day.
But look at this moment. It's just fine. You know where you should be, and you don't have anything that you shouldn't have in your mind. You just crouch here with patience.
Okay.
Listen, this is not just a world of arcanists. Arcanists, arcanum creatures, and even arcanum itself are but insignificant existence hidden beneath all else.
Right.
You must learn about those who are in power at the present moment. They live on the other side of the earth, setting rules on the thrones in the scarcely populated wilderness.
Yes, I agree.
Much has been done for the Order, for the vision, for the ultimate goal which will satisfy the majority, yet sacrifice the minority. They wage wars and strike deals, building a pyramid that symbolizes supreme power, with skeletons of the commoners.
I agree. Alright.
No, I'm not telling a lame villain story. On the contrary, it's a boring documentary about those in power standing between the sky and the earth, seeking the real meaning of fairness and ideals. There's still plenty of time. Go ahead, keep moving, but don't jump to any conclusion.
Alright.
Just make sure you're always on the way, so you will learn more about humans. More and more.
Alright.
Take the microscope with you and dig into the rotten history of those poor little things.
Okay, buddy, okay. The sun will continue to rise. Alright. There's also one here. What is this? To sort of the mess takes certain patience. Oh, what is this? The power source of the repeater is disconnected for now. For the repeater to work again, please connect it to the power supply. Make sure every capacitance is plugged into the circuit. Tap to change the wire direction and help Regulus fix the repeater. Alright. Oh, wait. Does this work? Does it have to be outgoing from here to somewhere else? Wait. Why doesn't this power this? Oh, I guess it only travels in one direction, maybe? Goes here, goes here. Can't really go anywhere else. Could go here, and then what? It goes like here, but then how do I connect these two parts? I'm missing something here. Oh? What is this? Uh-oh. Make this go here, but is that helpful at all? Does this... Oh? Intriguing. Apologies if I'm taking too long on the puzzle for your liking. Just trying to see how I can get all these bits and pieces to fit into each other. There's not enough pieces that can link up. I am a bit lost here. I'll be honest. If any circuits are connected incorrectly, a short circuit will happen. That's great. Let's say I go here. That doesn't really change anything, does it? How do I connect these parts, man? Oh, wait. That's great, but can't have an outgoing wire here. It doesn't seem to be possible. I can do this, but then the wires are like all stuck here now. Am I actually trolling? It's going here. It can go down here, but then it doesn't go anywhere else. Man. I'll give it another minute or so. If I still can't do it, I'll just do it in my off time. I don't want to waste too much time doing this right now. I am just missing this terribly. This is so goofy. Yeah, this is this spot. I'm just failing to connect this spot. And I can't really see a better way for me to connect it. Alright, whatever. I'll do this in my off time, okay? We'll just quickly press on with chapter 8 here. Say it out. Okay, let's fight these guys. And move on to chapter 8 real quick.
You should not make an enemy of the earth.
Alright. Let's quickly fly through this. What just happened? Something just happened, I swear. Oh, we have ultimates already.
The reticent ones are watching you.
Have a little faith in me,
Let's just alt.
I weave the gown with thorns.
I weave the gown with thorns. These outlines are pretty cool, I must say. Oh, that killed some of them already. Good stuff.
No need to worry. Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
Well, this is the first time we're seeing ultimates from me. Because everyone else died so early. Amazing. Absolutely shredded, these guys. They stood no chance.
I will pray for you.
Good stuff. Alright, let's go on to chapter 8 and wrap this up. Both sides of the table, September 2nd. Okay, it's another 2 days. So, there's one more day, I believe, for the deadline that we set for the foundation. Both sides of the table. Are we going to have a formal meeting here between both sides?
There is no need to hold an emergency meeting for this.
Hey, we've got the committee people on the right, and that's Madam C right there. And then, who's on the left side? Is that the foundation or something?
Such declaration of war without tactic or plan B is typical example of Arcanist's behavior.
Okay, buddy.
The area they controlled has no value at all, no matter in terms of the size or the influence.
Yeah, they did say the building that they control is like on the far edge, with like minimal like staff members staying there and stuff.
Well, the administration department has not taken official actions yet.
Okay.
I heard the plan was to dispatch a team to escort them to the School of Discipline.
Problem solved then.
Well, it didn't work, I guess. The books of case files are closed. As the chairs squeakily scratch the floor, the attendants of the meeting stand up. Oh, it was really just resolved that easily.
Next time, if Vertin brings back more unregistered arcanists, will the same thing happen again?
Madam Z stands still where she was. The committee member stops by the door and slowly turns back to her.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand, buddy?
It's not a shame to join the Foundation, is it?
Well, buddy.
By signing the agreement, Arcanists will enjoy the right to use arcane skills in human society and be bestowed great honor.
Yeah.
The Human Resource Department could have used the whole floor to hold the applications a dozen years ago. Not even the New Age movement could challenge the Foundation's authority in the international community.
Right.
These short-sighted exceptions, they aren't even worth being made a topic for the meeting.
Okay.
Yet? They're not here for the San Pablo Foundation.
Yeah, they aren't.
They're here for Vertin. They choose to follow her out of their own will because of their admiration for her.
Well, shout out to Vertin. You're pretty admirable, Vertin. Please get out of that hospital bed, please. We don't want you to keep dreaming forever, Vertin.
That is the essential difference between them and our former recruits.
You mean it's not important at all for them to join the Foundation?
These guys are baffled. They're like, joining the Foundation is the best thing that could ever happen to an Arcanist.
I'm afraid so. But we can't expel them.
Can't expel them.
We both know that the Foundation now requires new members to form a stronger force.
Yeah, okay. Seems like Madam Z is bringing Vertin's idea into the mix here with a proposal.
What are you trying to say, Miss Z? Skip to the point.
Alright, buddy. She returns to her seat, sits down, and opens the folder again.
Today, the House of Intergratus has resubmitted a revised draft of Storm Reformation, Manpower and Discipline.
Okay.
I think it's time to decide if this draft can be adopted, and then start a debate.
Okay.
You are asking for troubles, madam.
Please turn to page 21, section 3.
Okay. What does that page say?
External personnel recruited by the Timekeeper should be placed within the Timekeeper's department.
Ooh, within the department.
The Timekeeper has the duties of education and discipline to them, and should be responsible for their follow-up behaviors. Personnel within the Timekeeper's department, subject to the Foundation Staff Code, will take orders from the Timekeeper and are not required to take direct orders from the Foundation.
Yes, this is what I want to hear. Yes, please pass this proposal. Imagine the staff committee members just like, what? This is unacceptable.
This section allows those unregistered Arcanists to have more autonomy and develop a stronger sense of identity as a part of the Foundation. Meanwhile, by giving orders to the Timekeeper, the Foundation still has the military right to deploy them.
Right.
It can solve the current problem.
Yeah, it can.
Which means we will be working with some uncontrollable mercenaries.
That is also true. This guy knows what's up.
I'll say it's the reserve service for wartime.
Reserve service.
It's not going to work. What happened when the Arcanists were not under control? Massacres, tyranny, endless revenge. History is nothing but a sewer to them, where they vent their excessive energy and deceive those in power with a speech of ignorance. The reality has proven that.
That is also true. Damn, committee member 1 is driving home some strong points here.
Exactly. What's more, there has never been a reform as such in the history of the Foundation.
How long has the Foundation existed for?
During the unexpected storm, reforming in a rush will only increase the
Constantine, is that you? Oh my god. Is she gonna ruin our plan, or is she gonna support it as part of her chess game? Constantine strides into the meeting room, throwing her folder onto the table. Okay, Constantine. She's managed to silence all the background, like, discussion as well.
Quite a heated discussion.
Yes, Constantine. What do you have
I
to
can
say?
see you all have a great interest in this draft proposal.
Oh, she's aware of the draft proposal as well. I mean, yeah, of course she's aware, but I didn't know that she was aware that we were discussing the draft proposal, because I swear she literally just walked in. Maybe she was spying on us.
Too much.
Maybe she was like eavesdropping. To be continued? Yeah, okay. Alright. That right about wraps it up for today. We're at the two-hour mark. I'm gonna go off in my own time. I'll look at these little things, you know, across the map. I'll listen to this, and then I'll also redo the puzzle in here. But yeah. Oh, a new day has passed. We can do Numa analysis again. Very cool. Got a reward here as well. Sign in for 12 days in total. I don't know if that's accurate, but yeah. A new day has just passed. So I'll just claim all of this stuff. Alright, but yeah. Thank you all very much for watching this episode. Thank you again for all the tips and advice left by all of you out there. Thank you. I'll read all the comments, to be honest. It's not like there's many of them to read, but yeah. I'll read all of them, you know. I'll reply to them if need be. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.